Southern Woods and Waters TV. That's where you want to be. Foggy mornings in the field, come the creek with riding reels, doing what we love in Tennessee. Patriot Demolition presents Southern Woods and Waters with Hugh McNaughton and Brandon Dowdy. Also being brought to you by Sniper Hunting Products, Deer 30 Minerals, Candy Fork Outdoors, Wes Stone Crye-Leike Realtors, TWRA, Capital Sportsman, Nashville Marine, Davidson Farmers Co-op, Courtney's Restaurant and Catering, Mowing and More, CVA, Wilson Bacon Trust, Flowers Processing and Garden Center, X Outdoor Products, and Hunter Up.
All right, welcome everyone. I'm Hugh McNaughton.
And I'm Brandon Dowdy.
And we are
Southern Woods and Waters.
I tell you what, we love this job. I tell you what, I love this.
It's hard to beat, isn't it?
And especially, I mean, now tonight's show is a great show already. We're talking my country, that's South Louisiana.
We are.
But I was raised on a Texas-Louisiana line, so y'all weren't far from where I was raised.
We had a big time down there. I mean,
New Orleans.
We were right there in New Orleans, or New Orleans, or depending on who you talk to down there as to which accent they had.
You can get 4 or 5 different versions of that.
You can, but man, we had a great time. It's just beautiful down there. I mean, just everything we saw, and trying to take it all in, something else.
Well, now, Louisiana license plate says the sportsman's paradise.
It is, I agree.
And it is every bit that.
I agree. It is like the greatest deer habitat you ever saw surrounding the greatest fishing habitat you ever saw. And it's just all in one big place, man. I mean, it's awesome.
Along with some gators and some cottonmouths
and waterfowl, whatever you want, and it's full
It's all there.
It is.
It's all there. We've got our guest on here tonight, and Brandon, please introduce who we got here tonight.
We got our good friend, Mr. Wes Stone, here with us again tonight. And y'all know Wes, he's the founder of Tennessee Deer Hunters, and a good friend of ours. And Wes went with us on this trip. Matter of fact, he kind of helped get it all spearheaded, and man, we like I say, we just had a great time.
Oh yeah, we had a blast.
And now y'all went down there. What was it? 3-day trip?
It was. The first day of fishing, we were after slot reds and caught all kind. I don't know how many bass we caught, and so we caught those. Caught a sheep's head, a few catfish. You know, we were filling the cooler up the first day, and then after that, we started getting after the bull reds and stuff like that. So, just kind of tonight, what we're going to be on is just that first day. This whole show tonight is from one day, one trip, and it took a lot of editing to get it to what we got.
All right. Well, so when do you want to go see this?
Let's go check it out.
Let's go.
Stone called, invited Andy and I to come down and fish with him in New Orleans, Louisiana for a few days. We were all in right off the bat. We found out we were going to be heading down, and we were going to be fishing with Captain Bob Brandt, full deck charters, and man, does Captain Bob know how to find it.
It's hot out here.
Like we made it.
We made it.
Record time, didn't we?
Yeah.
We did.
After going over the game plan for the next day, we headed out, had a great dinner right there on the water, went home, and laid there in excitement, waiting for the next morning. So we headed out early the next morning. We made a stop at one of Captain Bob's favorite places. It's called Campo's Marina. They got us set up with all the bait and everything that we needed. We were loaded up, ready to go.
later on out here.
Oh, right there.
First fish of the day.
A little joke even that size.
It took about 2 minutes for Wes to catch that first fish. Once he got it started, it was one right after another. What's so neat about this place is, once you cast in that water, you don't ever know what you're fixing to catch. It's liable to be anything.
Swallowed it. Did eat it.
Got that strike. And this is why you love Louisiana. Let's see what you got there, Brandon Dowdy. Not only are we in the...
Not only did we just catch 2 redfish in the same spot.
But as you can see, it's got largemouth right here too.
Largemouth eat shrimp too, boys. Look, here's another one coming in. A good largemouth.
And here's a good largemouth. That'd keep an attorney. Another largemouth.
Fish right there. Oh, you got a double going.
Got him one.
nice one.
Down home.
You can go up here, you can go back there if you want. If you want to go back.
Small one. Yeah. He kept messing with it, so I just set the hood.
Good.
Brandon done rubbed off on me.
I'm glad I could teach you how to do that, Will. You can thank me later.
You were griping about catching bass, ain't we?
Yeah, them darn largemouth bass. That's horrible.
All right. Well, the first part looked interesting. That was all before the sun got up.
Yeah, it was the first 20 minutes of the morning.
That girl put a whooping on y'all, didn't she?
Yeah,
she could do it now.
She had
Miss
her,
Cindy could do
that
it.
rod was bent.
It was.
Yeah.
I tell you, we need to hop over and do this week's weekly wild game forecast. It's being brought to you by our good friends over at Wilson Bank and Trust. Go over and see them at one of over 30 locations and look them up on Facebook. Follow them there. Keep up with them because they're always doing something. So keep up with those guys and tell them thank you for what they do for us.
Hey, we got middle of July already. I mean, here it is. It's fixing to be the 15th of July. And in a month, well, actually 5 weeks, opening day of deer season.
Hard to believe that.
Is that right?
Felt like November when I came in today, you know.
Better get your bow out now and start shooting because it's going to sneak up on you.
It's going to sneak up on you real fast if you don't watch.
I mean, bone growth's coming along. I mean, they're growing.
Yeah.
Like I said, what is it? Next week is the buck moon.
Next week will be the moon.
And
man, right now it's when those antlers, you'll see them this week, and then next week it's like, whoa. You know,
what happened?
It really
I got a new deer.
Yeah.
No, he just grew more bones.
It changes fast right now. So it's time to be getting out there and getting them ready and getting your cameras out and make sure you know what's going on.
That's right. So that's your deer on fishing. I got to tell you, hey, guys, it's time to get those old big crankbaits out right now.
Swim deep.
You got to get these like this 10XD by Strike King. You got DD22s. This is what you need to be throwing for those great old big ones out there, and they are deep.
Yeah.
They're about 20, 25 feet. So you need something to get down there and talk to them. So this is what you have in this one.
Yeah. Hugh was having problems getting his hook set this past week, and I told him I figured out why. He needed hooks on his
Does a little better with
He
hooks
said I
on
was
it, don't
minus some hardware.
Guys, we want to tell you, just please come over and follow us on Facebook and keep up with us there. We've got a lot of different information for you on there all the time. Some video clips, giveaways, all sorts of stuff. So come over and give us a like and follow. Keep up with us there. We're going to go take a quick break. We'll be back here in just a minute with some more Southern Woods and Waters.